Is this working?
Hey,
Yes!
hi, Mama.
Kay
How are
Cola, you
you?
superstar.
No,
Yes.
am I? Am
Am I the
I?
drama? Am I?
I don't think I'm the drama.
Ah!
Oh my God, how are you?
Girl, I am in Tel Aviv.
I saw that. I saw that on
Mhm.
your Insta. What
It's
time is it
amazing.
there?
It is 2:35 in the morning.
Oh my God, you are literally on the other side of the world from me right now. It's two
Literally.
thirty in the afternoon here.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's crazy.
I know.
Wow.
And then
Well,
when
you
you're
look
done there,
good.
then you can come here.
Bitch, I would love to. How are you doing since the episode?
Oh my God, I'm great. I'm great. Ever since when production wrapped, like I jumped right into my fall semester, and so it got really crazy really quickly for me. And so it was almost like I had that moment, while we were filming and everything, and then the next thing I know, I'm jumping into schoolwork and I don't really have time to think about it. And
Wow.
then ever since the episode aired, I mean, it's been really great. The last like a week and a half for me have been all about we're here. So,
Really? Have you been doing press and stuff like that
yes.
too?
What's that?
Have you been doing press?
I no like official press. I did talk to our local newspaper right before the episode aired. And so the person who wrote it, it was really funny because she knew my dad. She worked with my dad. They both opened the Hyatt Hotel over here together in
What?
1988. Yeah, small town, very small town.
Yeah. Well, small town living. Plus, today's World AIDS Day, and that's a
Yes,
huge part of
yes,
your
it is.
job.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. And it today it was an emotional start to the day because we did, our in the morning we did our little internal memorial service for the people that we had
Wow.
lost, and one of them was one of the people who brought me in to do this work, and so that part was really hard. But it's World AIDS Day is always really
Well,
important for us.
explain to the kids what you do so they know what you're talking about.
Gotcha. So I'm a HIV medical case manager. I've been working in HIV care and prevention for the last 6 years. About
Wow.
I've done a few different things. So I've done testing, I've done outreach and education in schools, and now I am in medical case management.
Yes. And the crazy thing
Yeah.
is this is where you got your community service, right?
Yeah,
And
this
that's how
is
you got
where
the
I did
job.
all like almost 400 hours of community service that I was legally required to do.
And then now you're working there years later, thriving.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
Opportunities come from the strangest places, but serendipitous.
So my next question is, have you had sex and drag yet?
No, 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 not
Okay.
yet. No,
Well,
not
because
yet.
that was old Neha, right? Nahe,
Right?
Neha,
That
Neha,
was all Nahe. Yeah, she was into
Nahe.
that. Yes.
I always mix up Nahe and Neha. I'm always trying to call her
It's the Hawaiian names, the Mahu and the Muha.
the Muha and the Mahu and the Nahe and the Neha. Yeah, I'm
Right?
just dyslexic AF. I can't believe it. But I loved getting to watch the Hawaii episode. There was so much culture. I loved getting to see so much richness in the indigenous life there. You know what I mean? Like, how did it feel getting to watch all that back?
It felt, it was really good because we did a viewing party on the day that the episode aired. And so at that viewing party, there was somebody who was also sober, and she hadn't thought about going
Oh,
to go watch the episode there because she didn't want to be in a bar. But after
yeah.
she watched the show, she came up to me and she was saying, just, thank you. And I almost didn't come, but I'm so glad I did because, the great irony, right, of being sober and doing a viewing party at a bar.
Yeah.
But it was wonderful. I mean, I got to watch it with Lana Kila and Jackie, so we
Uh-huh.
were all together with friends, and we got to experience
Yay!
it together, which is really special.
So have you done drag since?
I have okay, so I right after production wrapped, I started buying wigs and makeup and
Okay.
building up my stuff. I finally have a full caboodle again. I'm so happy
Oh,
about that.
a
Yes.
caboodle, bitch. She got a full caboodle.
Damn, I still got a
Yeah.
few more shit to get. I'm gonna be set. But I've been getting back into painting again, which has been like riding a bike, except like a little bit more difficult than that, but fun nonetheless. And then I'm actually
Ooh.
doing a show in a couple of weeks.
So you're doing your first show back, like on your own.
Yep.
Wow. What are you gonna perform?
You know, I'm not sure yet. I still have to
Okay.
think about
Okay.
that.
Oh my God, I'm all
It'll come. It'll come.
excited. Do you
I
already have your
know.
tipping outfit ready? Are you
Yeah.
excited? Do you have your tipping outfit ready?
I have the outfit that I'm wearing is actually the first one is from the show and the second one's not ready yet. So
Oh, okay.
more more will be revealed.
Ooh. Okay, well, make sure that you share on Instagram because we all want to see. We all want to continue to support you. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed getting to work with you and meeting like your friends, but also just your spirit and all the things that you've been through and, sharing your diaries with us, showing me, where you slept and opening up about your story was really important to me. But also my sister, I got a call from my twin sister and she's so related with you and your story because my family has a history with addiction. And, most of my family members have had an addiction to something at some point, including myself in my life, and it's interesting because it's hard to talk about and people are very embarrassed by it. And to open up and be willing to speak on it honestly is just a huge feat on its own.
Yeah,
So props to you.
thank you. Thank you. And you know, and the I used to be uncomfortable talking about it, but like I
Hmm.
went through my addiction so publicly in town.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people saw me and I had really no choice but to acknowledge that that was the truth, that, I could not lie about it. And
I
so
love that.
I got really comfortable really quickly just because, I had no other choice. And I know so many other
Okay.
people, like my circumstances are unique to me, but my
Yeah.
journey of recovery and addiction is not. There's
Yeah.
so many people who go through it, especially in the gay community and well, the LGBT community just in general, and then the Hawaiian community too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not alone.
Well, how has the town reacted since the show?
Very positively. I mean, I
Really?
generally, yeah. I mean, I haven't had anybody like say anything negative. Um, of course, that might be just a testament to who I surround myself with, but
True, true.
but
But I
I mean,
mean,
it's been received
yeah.
really well, even by people I didn't like expect. My mom started watching it like the minute that it was available on
What?
HBO Max. Yeah. And she was texting me about it and I was literally at work while she was texting me and I'm like, I haven't seen it
Mom,
yet, no spoilers.
Mom, don't tell us what's happening. We were there, but you never know.
Right?
That was the interesting part. What do you think the hardest part of this experience was?
I Good question.
Yeah.
I like all of it was so I didn't really look at any part as difficult. I actually no, I take that back. I think having to navigate COVID during production was
Okay.
the
Yeah.
most challenging because
Yeah.
we were in the middle of a crazy spike while production was happening, and like
Hmm.
I gave my list of people for the show to Mike and Maddie, and it had to have like 100 something names on it. They were like, "Well, we're gonna have to cut this down."
Yeah, it was. We had to be very careful, but we were, and we made it work. And doing the show
Right.
outside, it was hot,
Oh,
and
girl, so hot. Oh my
Bridget
God, it
was
was so hot.
hot, honey. But we were fierce Amazonian warriors. You look so good. I
Yes.
hope that you
Oh my God.
felt it.
Oh,
People were
I did.
screaming at the TV,
They
screaming.
screamed the house
Oh,
down.
really? Oh, it's like gay football for us. We're sitting there,
Right?
we're watching drag. All the gays are like,
Get my chips. Get my chips.
yeah, yeah, very that.
I know.
Is
It was amazing. Amazing.
what is next for you? Like, what do you hope for after doing this? Is there anything that you want to mention that has happened since? Is there anything in general that you just want to say to the kids? This is also going to be going up on the We're Here page for people to get to review and to
Mhm.
see, and because the people love you. It's so important what you've done, and they got to see and go. They got to spend a day in your life. and see what you've
Mhm.
been through, but also fall in love with that beautiful person that you are. So, is there anything you want to leave with them? Anything you wish you could have said or that didn't make it that you want to mention or anything like that?
You know, I think the only thing is just that, I did share a piece of my story, but I do know that there's so many people out there who struggle with the same thing that I did, who don't get to share their story, and that is hard for them. They don't connect, and I love being a
Mm-hmm.
resource. I love people reaching out to me if they have issues with recovery and challenges in recovery. Like, there is help out there, and I'm happy to be a resource for anybody who is going through addiction and recovery.
Wow. And honestly, you are a helping hand. You literally are doing the work. That's what's cool about it. You didn't just like recover and decide, you know what, I'm good. You're like, you know what, I'm going to spend the rest of my life
Right.
giving back and I'm going to make it my full job. So I love you. I'm proud of you. Make sure you stay in touch, bitch. And I can't wait to see these pictures of you performing in
Yes.
drag. Yes?
Right? I can't wait to share either.
Well, I'm going to go, honey, because I got to go to sleep, girl. It's now
Yes.
2:45 up in the
Go to
Teletubbies.
bed. Go to bed,
I know.
Mama. I love
Go to
you.
bed. Go straight to bed. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Well, maybe collect the $200.
Yeah.
Maybe get
Well,
that.
Mama,
Yeah.
get the coins. Leave the coins on the
That's right.
dresser. Hit the bed. Nahe, Mahu. Oh,
You.
test it. You know what? It would not be drag if there wasn't a little testicular difficulty, Mama. Just a little bit.
Girl, can we talk about a wig snatch?
Oh, they didn't get to see it. They didn't get to see it. They did
I
not get to
know,
see
my
it.
God.
Oh, yeah, wow. Well, I'll let you sit and chat with the kids. Chat with them a little bit. Tell them you love them. I love you guys. I'm going to go to bed.
I love you.
But you're
Bye, Mama.
amazing. Bye, baby.
Thank you. Yeah, I do want to share. I did get my wig snatched in the very first take of the drag performance. And it's funny because I thought to myself, after it happened, I didn't feel like embarrassed or anything like that. I got off stage and I thought, oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened, and now it's done. So I'm glad I lived through that experience, and I'm so, so thankful for all of the love and all of the and just the support that has been pouring in. I appreciate you folks. Thank you so much. Aloha no kako.